Oh, for the King of the North! I better put this back or I'm gonna stab myself. Alright, guys. I finally able to just talk about this. I'm so freaking pumped. I mean, I saw this on Monday. Today's Tuesday, but my heart still races of that season 6 finale of that greatest show, in my opinion, Game of Thrones. Baby, Game of Thrones was so good. The season 6 finale was so fucking good. Spoiler review. Want to give a shout out to my boy Spencer. We were talking about what was going to probably happen in season 6. And then, he gave me a little spoiler ahead of time. So I didn't want to bring that out in other videos or make a video for it. So I wouldn't ruin it for you guys. And that spoiler was Jon Snow not being Ned Stark's son after all. He's actually his aunt's actually Daenerys. Jon Snow is Targaryen. The Mad King raped Lyanna Stark, I believe her name's Lyanna Stark, Ned's sister, and he's actually the son of Ned's sister. So when I found that out, we were actually at the movie theaters working, and he told me this. I was like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So that means that Jon is actually, he could become king. We were talking about, could Jon become king, actually be on the throne, and he can. Technically, his bloodline, he can. So that is absolutely insane that he has Targaryen blood in his blood, and there might be, I mean, it's, I don't know if I want it now, because technically Daenerys Khaleesi's is Jon's aunt. So, and they have this thing, Spencer was mentioning too, like they have this thing where they like to keep it in the family, and technically they need to make more Targaryens. So this might open the door for a Jon X, heart, whatever, Khaleesi's, Daenerys. But I don't know if I want that, because it is incest. So I was like, what? Like, I was going for that in the beginning of like the seasons until I knew about this. I'm like, I don't know now, but if it happens, it happens. And I just want to see those two really now just interact with each other, because they haven't interacted with each other this whole time. So knowing that there has to be a meetup. There was a vision when I believe Daenerys did have a vision. I don't know if that was in the books or something I read online, that I guess I can't remember if it was in the season, where she does see like snow be falling on the throne. So I think it was in the books, but we'll see. Another thing that was absolutely insane was Cersei. Woo! This bitch is bad. This bitch is bad, man. Like, I do not like her, but this is I'm starting to like her, because boy, did she get fucking revenge. Like, she went hard on the revenge. And what happened in that episode, I mean, you guys seen the episode already, you want to be watching it. I was just, holy shit, the vision started coming fruition. I mean, what the witch said was absolutely true. It was heartbreaking to see her son. We knew that she wasn't going to last very long as king, but killing himself after his beloved dying, wasn't her name Marjorie or whatever? Just absolutely insane. The High Sparrow getting he was an idiot. I mean, even she knew, like, we need to get the fuck out of here. He was an idiot to just stay there, like, no, we must stand trial. Like, fuck you, High Sparrow, fuck you. But it was Cersei's fault that she bringing the High Sparrow into that, into the whole thing. So Cersei getting the wildfire and just blowing up that fucking church was crazy, man, or whatever, the building was just absolutely insane. Like, I was like, holy shit, she had the planned out. She had no fucks, no worries. And then her taking the throne was absolutely icing on the cake. Jaime this is why I told Spencer that, listen, one of these two are gonna die. It's either gonna be Jaime, or it's gonna be Cersei. I have a feeling Cersei's gonna bite it. So she might not bite it this season, but she's definitely gonna die next season. I'll have another video explaining more on that. Boy, was it great! Jaime seeing the smoke and then seeing her sister in the throne, and technically she's kind of becoming like a mad king. She has this lust for power. She has nothing anymore. All her kids are dead. All she has is Jaime. So how much is this throne gonna really get to her head? It's insane, man. It's very, very much insane. Oh my god! Finally, she becomes a badass. Arya taking out that fucking king who did the Red Wedding, getting revenge for her brother was absolutely awesome. I didn't see it coming. I saw this little girl serves like a plate of the king's sons and shit. I was like, all right, who is this? Who's this chick? Who's this little girl working for? Like like what? Who's here to assassinate this dude? Is it like John's doing? I don't think so, but who is it? And when she ripped the face, I'm like, oh shit, it's Arya! Woo, my girl Arya! Like, damn, dude, she just fucking slices his throat, like serves him his sons, like awesome, awesome. Very awesome by Arya. Finally, you're becoming a little badass. And where is she going to head to next? I think she needs to do a reunion with Jon and Sansa. But I'm feeling she'd run into Bran first. But where is Bran in this world? And where is she? Well, we know where she's at. But crazy stuff. And then plus she still has names on the list to deal with. Another one was, oh my god, this episode was just filled with such great moments. How about finding Khaleesi's finally leaving and going headed to the thrones, and you have that beautiful shots of the dragons. Like, everything worked so well in this episode. The music, the visuals, the setup. I mean, a lot of times I thought I was gonna like, okay, this episode's gonna end. It had like the Lord of the Rings thing where you thought it was gonna end. It was gonna be the ending of the episode, but it wasn't that. I was like, okay, we're doing this, we're doing that. So I had a Lord of the Rings type deal there. But Daenerys, Khaleesi's going off and making Tyrion her right hand man was awesome. That brought a tear to my eye. I'm like, you're my boy. You're my boy, Tyrion. Awesome. I loved it. I love everything about this episode. Hands down. I said the other episode was my favorite episode. This is my favorite episode. This is hands down my favorite episode so far to Game of Thrones. It just moved so well, so smoothly. Things were set up. Things were done. Things moved. This whole thing moves. And season 7, my God, season 7 is gonna be crazy because not only do we have Khaleesi's, but now she has also the one chick who killed the one guy who was like in a wheelchair or whatever. I can't. She has Marion. She has Marion in her now with her. Now she has more troops and all that stuff. We had that bald guy who's a mute. I can't remember his name. Who he doesn't have a dick. Going to Marion saying, we need your help. This and that. Going from one place to the other. But not only that, we have Littlefinger. Now you cannot trust Littlefinger. I think Littlefinger is gonna get his pretty damn soon. I just feel that shit. I think Sansa might fucking kill him. I'm just saying that. We know Sansa, and then we have the apology of Jon with Sansa. Jon becoming King of the North. Finally. Fuck yeah. My favorite character, Jon Snow, becoming King of the North, getting his props. But then again, it was Sansa who and he admits, like, damn, you were right. You should be leading King of the North. But Sansa says we should not be, we should be together on this. And Littlefinger's still trying to put some things into Sansa's head. I think Sansa is an idiot, honestly. So we'll see how that goes. But I think Littlefinger is going to get his pretty soon. He wants the throne. He wants to marry Sansa, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Littlefinger's going to die before that happens. So we had that. We have just so many things just going and just just really moving forward. We're taking a big step forward, and there's a lot of pieces that could just really, just little pieces are moving and pieces are going to be falling down. Let's just say that. A lot of people. I think there's going to be a lot of deaths in next season. I've read somewhere that it's been by interview that this only is going to have 2 more seasons, and not only that, it's only going to be like 73 hours worth of materials. So I'm very heartbroken by that. It's a bittersweet ending, but all things must come to an end. And I gotta say, man, Game of Thrones is one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life, and I'm glad I picked it up, but I'm saddened that I picked it up so fucking late. But boy, was this episode fantastic. Everything was just, you had all the characters. I was wondering, like, how are they going to do all the characters to, because I knew they would have to set up for season 7, and they just did it so beautifully. I think even Arya just having that little moment still showcases how badass she has become, getting her revenge and where she might be headed as well, because she still has the names on the list. And the Hound is still alive. I don't think she's going to kill the Hound now. I think she has befriended the Hound so much that I think she regrets leaving him there, so I don't think she's going to kill the Hound at all. But boy, I'm trying to think what else is there. There's just so many things that happened in this episode that's so little time to talk about it. But Game of Thrones season 6 finale delivered everything you wanted. It had action, it had suspense, it had well, I won't say it had too much action, but it had a lot of suspense. It had shocking moments. It had a lot of characters doing what they have to do to move forward, especially with Khaleesi is having to say, like, you are not a king to that one guy, her lover, and saying, I have to find a king. I have to rule. So absolutely beautiful. I can't wait for season 7. I'm going to be covering episode by episode. By that time, I won't have a lot of things on my plate. You're going to have review after review of Game of Thrones. It's going to be bananas. I just cannot. I'm going to have a podcast dedicated for Game of Thrones, and I might start reading the books because I love me some Game of Thrones, and I wish there's a spinoff of Game of Thrones after this is all said and done. I think for one show that deserves a spinoff, Game of Thrones does deserve a spinoff. What do we spin it off of? Do we spin it off of a character that we've known so long, or do we go for a prequel? Who knows? Oh, but let's talk about Bran real quick. So Bran, seeing the vision, seeing Jon, not being Ned's son. Not only that, but what does Bran do now? Does he go meet up with Jon? Does he go meet up with Sansa? Does he have? What does he do? What's Bran's role in the next season? So that's gonna be very interesting because Bran is one of my favorite characters as well. And where's Ghost? God damn it, where's Ghost? Oh, Sam. I really do. I'm starting to really like Sam. Sam has a pretty good heart. So what is he gonna find from the library that's gonna help Jon defeat the White Walkers? And that's exactly what's happening. Winter has come. Are they prepared? And Lady Mormont. Lady Mormont is fucking beast. Hashtag super awesome. Like, Lady Mormont is fucking awesome. This little girl, the actress who plays her is amazing. The character is awesome. She's the one that rallied for Jon Snow to be King of the North. She's like, all you motherfuckers are pussies. You're a pussy. You're a pussy. Jon, you're cool. You're cool. But you're a pussy. Like, you all ran. I stayed here. I'm awesome. You are pussies, but Jon is the king. Represent. Like, Lady Mormont was awesome. Like, she is good for you. Let's get a spinoff of Lady Mormont, please. She says she has a mouth to her. So, thank you guys for listening. Oh, and then just real quick, rewinding back, and then we had the witch. We had a witch, Jon banishing her because finding out that, hey, she killed that little girl, Stannis' daughter, and well, he did too, but was it Stannis? I think it was Stannis. But anyway, so that finally, I was hoping Jon didn't hook up with her. I was like, dude, please don't hook up with this old lady. Whatever. All right, I'm out of here, guys. What an amazing episode. More videos will to come for Game of Thrones since it's now done. We're going to talk about the Daenerys and Jon Snow relationship. We're also going to talk who I think is going to die in next season or in a future events. And we'll talk a little bit more Cersei and how crazy that was. Shame getting her revenge. Fuck. She got revenge, son. She got revenge. So, thank you guys for listening. I'm Dan to Make It Dan's Son. I wish I could talk more about Game of Thrones in this episode, but I only have 15 minutes. Make sure you check out all my other videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right down there. Push it. Go check out my friend Super Nerd 81. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Shout outs to Mike, Spencer, Super Nerd 81. Game of Thrones, baby. Game of Thrones. Epic. Hashtag epic. See you guys later. Bye.